It's time for our next episode of Nightmare Dating Profiles, and this is your blanket trigger warning. Please, please take heed. If you're drinking anything, please push it to the side. If you're eating anything, please swallow it completely. We do not want to get anything stuck in your throat. I keep saying that they are devolving. These are terrible. They are staying terrible. They're not improving. From the time that I started this about 2.5 years ago, they have gotten worse and worser and worsest. These are pretty bad. They're like down by Satan's balls bad. Let's jump into it. This was a post on Facebook. This woman said, "We matched and had one date. We had a really good time, and later in the evening, there was a conversation about our interest level and mutual attraction. That conversation was roughly 2 weeks ago. Sunday would have been date number 2. Why are they like this?" Okay, here she's saying, yes, sex wasn't a thought in my mind before that happened. Up to that point, I thought you were handsome and loved how effortlessly you made me laugh. And then he said to that, "But does the physical attraction translate into wanting to F now?" She says, "I know I'm interested. Can't say when that would translate into doing it. I have a feeling it'll just happen when it happens." So he's like, okay, cool. I see how you're feeling, but can we F right now? Okay. The dude says, "We should figure out a plan for Sunday." She says, "Yes. What did you have in mind? How has your week been going?" And then he says, "Pretty well so far." And then he says, "Well, it depends on what you were thinking. You had expressed an interest in having sex. Is that still the case? And if so, is that something you'd like to do on Sunday?" And this woman, Ashley, says it's like he really wanted to add it to his Google Calendar. Planning it out like you're making a reservation is wild. Marquita at the bottom says they make it so obvious that that's their only goal. Ladies, if a man is having this type of conversation with you saying, "Would you like to F now?" please block them after you see that type of thing. This is Ali. This is his bio. No man cares about what you want or what you got. Every man cares about the way you treat him. God made woman to be man's helpmate, not the other way around. The way to a man's heart is, has, and will always be through his penis and ego. Stroke both well. I'm bigger, taller, smarter, and better looking than most men, so why should I date you? Show, don't tell. That is what he put on his bio. Like, I don't get this level of audacity. There's no way that you like women and you say that all of this stuff in your bio. You can't type like this and think that a woman with a normal thinking brain is going to connect with you. I don't know. This is Ali. You let me know. Is this type of thing attractive? He's wearing a sweatshirt and a hat that says The Plug. He looks angry in this picture. The other picture on his dating profile, the first picture on this profile looks angry. He is smiling here. You see that he has teeth. That's as good as I got. You can see that he has his teeth. I don't know this man's name, but I'm going to call him Milk Dud. He looks to be about 35. This is his bio. He says, "It gotta be said, bruh. Enough is enough. Any female who posts pics of their kids on a dating app, knowing who could be watching, decision making deserves to be judged. And I ain't interested in answering your generic, open-ended, lazy question you post for everybody you match with. Basura." That is what Milk Dud, who I believe to be about 35, says in the bio. Now, I do believe that he's spot on in talking about the kids on the dating app, but why is that in the bio? Why can't they speak anything about themselves in the bio versus just kind of admonishing women? Why not just don't match with those women who do that? Who do that? But he says it gotta be said, bruh. Like, why are you coming like that? Like you're talking to some of your homies and you're on a dating app. So let's see Milk Dud, who's about 35. So this is the person I've named Milk Dud. You can let me know, what do you think his name is? Do you think he's about 35? And do you think that he should have as much audacity as he does? Well, he is kind of shaped. His head's kind of shaped like a thumb as well. You let me know. Really prepare yourself for this next one. I'm giving a secondary trigger warning. If you are hard-headed and you picked up a drink, can you please put it back down? This is Lord Utmost, who's 59. He says, extroverted man whose wife left after 37 years. Looking for a ride or die. Not into playing games, come real. I'm a martial artist. Really? I'm a martial artist, a veteran, a no-nonsense type of guy. I don't deal with pork on any level. I hunt, fish, farm, anything else we could talk about. So he says that he's a martial artist. And I am going to say, I need to see some pictures. I need to see some pictures of him punching something, kicking something. And I need to make sure that, maybe it even needs to be a video. This picture looks quite unkempt. His wife left after 37 years, and that was probably helping to keep him alive. This is Lord Utmost, and he's not being quite modest. He is acting like a Jezebel. He has all his body, all his goodies hanging out. And this is Lord Utmost one more time. Now, everything about this picture is terrible. Why are his legs like this? Why are they going down into this angle like this? Why does he have so many bruises on his belly? What is going on here? What kind of health conditions does this martial artist have? He says that he's into hunting and fishing. Is that true? Can he actually go hunt anything and run after his prey or whatnot? Who is the random dude in the picture? Who is taking this picture? What is going on? This picture right here, I hate everything about it. Everything about it. But his wife left after 37 years, and I really do wonder why. So we don't have a picture for Tramiel, but this is Tramiel, who's 30. He says, looking for all sneaky links, striving to be the man you'll cheat on your husband or boyfriend with. I'm talking to multiple women right now. The roster is always open. One-night stands or long-term situationships are very much welcome. I am not husband material. We can have fun together. I pay for dates, vacations together. I take care of my own kids, not yours. Call look at that, their father for that. If you're wrong, if you're looking for a fun time and not a long time, we outside New York City to the DMV. Talk nice, you heard. Absolutely not. Like, who, I don't know. He has kids. He never smokes. He has a college degree. That's what he typed right there. But these dudes are so audacious. He says that he put it on a dating app that he's looking to be a sneaky link. They know that they're not. I'll just say it. These people just need to be lonelier. This is just a text exchange. We got the Oltane. The Oltane says, hi, gorgeous. Would love to dominate you and make you mine forever. It says dominant right there. She says, first of all, it's dominate. Second of all, do you really talk to random strangers like that? What on earth made you think that you would turn me on or get me to talk to you? You single-handedly made my vagina dry up and blow away in the wind. Disgusting. He says, simple, you're not the one I'm looking for and have failed the test. Simple, you're the wrong you're. Still, they struggle so bad. And she says, testing people is immature. Nobody wants to play games. It's 2025. Get your head out of your butt. Matter of fact, get off these apps. I'm hypersexual probably because you're still a virgin. Get the F out of my inbox. You can't even spell. She's so irritated, but right here, this made me laugh so much we need to say it again. You single-handedly made my vagina dry up and blow away in the wind. Disgusting. Please talk to them more like this. Your wand of sadness needs to stay over there and never, ever touch anything else other than your own hand. Pamela. Let's end with Donnie, who's 36. He says, a king looking for his queen. I'm a funny, fun lover dude, 420 friendly. I have a job. I'm not a Pookie or a Ray Ray. So no, I do not date black girls. So he does not date black girls. Black women, I hope that you are okay today. Because Donnie, who's 36, who can't even open up his eyes, doesn't date you. But congratulations to the white ladies, the Latinas. You're welcome. Y'all let me know what you think of this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and let me know who was your fave out of all of these. Join the conversation.